I mean, unfortunately, guys, the more you add to yourself, the easier shit gets, right? Because the thing about skills is they translate over, whether you see them or not, right? There's an invisible, clock on people's foreheads where skills transfer over, right? I've talked about Christian when we were wrestling in high school. Christian was kicking the shit out of all the kids in wrestling, but the thing is that his karate background transferred over to wrestling. Everybody's like, "Oh, Christian the prodigy," But the truth was that the martial arts, transferred over. So it's these little small skills that transfer over and will accelerate, and they always transfer over. Unfortunately, they always do. All of a sudden, you just notice you picking up something a lot faster. Like, what the fuck? Like, I ain't even have to do half the amount of work as everybody else did because you did the work somewhere else.
Mhm.
And that's what's important here. Do not be afraid of the work, okay? Um,
Yeah, and
Anybody can get lucky.
oftentimes you won't even realize like where the skill came from. Like you forgot you did something years ago, and the skill transferred over, and now you just doing a lot better than everybody else. And it's because really like no work is wasted. That's one thing that people don't realize. It's like, oh, why
Mhm.
would I do that? That's not gonna give me any money. That's not gonna do anything for me. It's that you don't even know. You don't even know that skill could serve you in the future to start your new business idea or start this new project, or you might meet somebody who shares in the same hobbies and it leads you somewhere. Nothing is wasted in this life. Like everything you do just adds to your repertoire, to your tools, and is going to help you in the future. So don't even worry about it.
Dude, when I was a kid, like I always tell everybody, my brother used to be like, bro, I've never seen somebody functionally challenged as you. I'm not kidding you. Like when it came to motion and stuff like that, lifting weights, all that. Like my brother, like, yo, bro, I never seen nothing like this in my life. But the thing is, I always stuck with it because in my mind, it was just a matter of fucking time, right?
Mhm.
It's just I tell Christian, and Christian says it's a lot harder for people to take on like the growth mindset because nowadays people don't really face challenges of adversity, right? And the first time they do something they're willing to quit. But like I tell everybody on this fucking channel, if we start something new, Mercer's last. I am last, right? Everybody leaving Mercer, right? But the simple fact is that like my persistence and willpower and the way that I think, over time, will Mercer will end up first, right?
You got to get good at failing. And what do I mean by that? It doesn't mean you're chasing failure, but it means that you accept the fact that failure is going to happen, right? Because the thing is, like, I think a lot of people just want to be perfect and not fail. They're so scared of failure that they don't try things. But like Mercer explained, like we've actually failed a lot throughout our lives at different things, and we actually got good at receiving failure. It's almost like we know it's going to happen here and there, and as long as you get something out of it, right? You got to learn something from your failures. Don't just fail at something and let it bring you down. It's not supposed to bring you down because, like I said, it's just the nature of the business, nature of life. You're gonna fail at things. That's just reality.
Mhm.
If you think you're not, then you're living in delusion and you're probably gonna be paralyzed by the fear of that failure. So the point of the matter is, and I've said it, in other videos, you could fail towards your goals. It means when you fail, take skills, lessons, anything. Take anything that failure could give you, take that out of it, so that you can add skills from that failure.
And I'll just leave one last thing: is never let anyone laugh at your fucking dreams. I don't let nobody laugh at my fucking dreams. Like I get fucking pissed if I tell you some shit and then you say some shit. I get fucking mad. Like as Christian, I get real mad about that shit, and it kind of drives me a little bit when somebody says like, "Oh, you can't do something," or "That's impossible." That shit motivates me, like because if I do it, then I'm the first, and and they got to acknowledge that. Oh my God! Then the next time I see you, I'm gonna be looking for you, boy. I'm gonna be looking for you. Like, oh, where you at? You remember you said this? I mean, what? What you said now, boy? Like, you know, I never forget. I told one of my friends when we were younger. I would think it was like maybe we were like 18 before I started. I said, man, one day I'm gonna be about as big as Arnold. He said,
Mhm.
bro, you'll never be as big as Arnold. You'll never be. I said, and now when I see him, I said, boy, I would have choked your legend. I'd choke your legend out if I got on steroids,
Mhm.
right? Because that's just, how it is. Like I got to this state without on steroids. So just imagine what I could do if I did. Um, but like it's just, when you see those people, you're looking for
Mhm.
Bruce Stricker, where you at? Bruce Stricker, I know it, boy, I see you.
Yeah, just know
So
if you ever doubt it, Mercer and I, we coming for you. That's it.
hell yeah, we are. Hell yeah. And I'm gonna choke you out. And I'm gonna make sure I see you and make it very uncomfortable for you.
Mhm.
But yeah,
But
guys,
anyways, that was a good video. If you took anything out from this video, hopefully you got some skills, confidence, anything. If you liked it, go ahead and leave a like and a subscribe. Mercer, you got anything to say?
and like for Rachel walking across the room right there, okay, guys. You gotta like for Rachel walking across the room. Yeah.
Sorry.
But guys, we're out.
We're out. See you on the next one. Peace out.